President, Chair, my lords, ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure that I welcome you to Postgraduate Graduation Day 2015. Imperial College London's graduation ceremonies commemorate the visit of His Majesty the late King George VI and Her Majesty the late Queen Elizabeth to the college, where in 1945 they honoured with their presence our celebration of the 100th anniversary of the foundation of the Royal College of Chemistry, a forerunner of Imperial College. The governors of the college resolved that this event should be commemorated each year by an assembly of the governors, the rector, the professors, the readers, the lecturers, and those in statu populari as an act of homage to our visitor, the reigning sovereign. This would serve as a mark of gratitude for all those who have helped the college and as a sign of personal rededication to the pursuit of knowledge in science and engineering and their application to the well-being of mankind. We meet today to recognise the outstanding achievements of postgraduate students of the college in all their endeavours. Yet in doing so, may today's graduates also acknowledge that you not only have enormous potential to contribute towards taking mankind forward, but that you also shoulder the burden of expectation created by the achievements of those who came before you. In future years, yours will be the shoulders that the subsequent graduates stand upon. In the words of King George on the college's first Commemoration Day, regard your knowledge and your skill, always in the light of a trust for the benefit of humanity, and therefore ensure, so far as in you lies, that science may never be put to uses which offend the higher conscience of mankind. So let us now remember all those who have served the college from its beginning in council and in deeds, and particularly our founder, His Royal Highness Albert the Prince Consort. Let us rededicate ourselves in humility to seeking the truth, to the pursuit of natural knowledge, and to the application of this knowledge to the service of our fellow men and women in all parts of the world. Gloriat Collegium Imperiali, God save the Queen. Thank you.
Chair, members of court and council, graduands, honorees, colleagues, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is my honor to welcome you to Imperial College London Postgraduate Graduation 2015. Today we applaud the accomplishments of our postgraduate students, and we thank their mentors, teachers, family, and friends. Students, this is your day. You will cross the stage and become graduates of one of the greatest universities in the world. Share your stories with friends and family and savor this moment. It is your day to celebrate. I want to share a story from the college's past. I want to take you back nearly 160 years, 15 years before this hall existed. It is the Easter vacation of 1856. A precocious young student and research assistant called William Henry Perkin sits tinkering with his homemade laboratory in his apartment above a shop in Cable Street, East London. Trying to maintain his concentration amidst the din from the street below and the crowds hustling to the music hall just around the corner, Perkin sits experimenting. His assignment was to make quinine. He is trying a few things while his supervisor, August Wilhelm von Hofmann, was on vacation. While trying to oxidize aniline using potassium dichromate, Perkin makes a black, sludgy precipitate. He tries to dissolve the sludge with ethanol and makes a serendipitous discovery. He finds that the resulting solution turns silk purple. By accident, Perkin had produced the first synthetic dye. He named the color mauve and the dye mauvine. Perkin subsequently became one of the youngest people ever to be awarded a patent. He revolutionized the clothing market and started a new industry in synthetic dyes. He even started a fashion trend, and Queen Victoria wore his color. When he made his discovery, William Perkin was a student and research assistant at the Royal College of Chemistry, one of the first constituent colleges of Imperial College London. The purple in the hoods and gowns that you and other Imperial graduates wear was chosen because of Perkin. The color purple symbolizes the spirit of endeavor and discovery, and the risk-taking nature that characterizes those with an Imperial education and training. Like William Henry Perkin, you, our postgraduate students, are risk takers. When you enrolled, you knew you were taking on challenging advanced courses of study and research. For some of you, your decision to pursue further study was a change of direction in your careers or academic interests. Many of you will have traveled a long way to study in London. You have undertaken projects not knowing where they will lead. You have worked hard, and you have succeeded. Today we celebrate how the risks you took have paid off. We celebrate the rewards of your hard work, the knowledge you have gained, and the bright futures ahead of you. Today we have 3 ceremonies celebrating the achievements of 2,999 graduates from over 100 countries. We are truly a university of the world, and our impact is far-reaching. We only have to look to your achievements to see how you are already making a difference to the world. I was inspired by many of your stories. I would like to mention just a few of them. For instance, Imperial postgraduates James Winfield and Dominic Jacobson won the Mayor of London's low-carbon entrepreneur competition last year. Their winning idea was to provide decentralized energy production through small renewable generators within communities. Imperial students won this competition again this year. In the Faculty of Medicine, research carried out by Dr. Daniel Reed for his PhD in the National Heart and Lung Institute is developing a new technology to detect whether biological therapies will have unintended side effects. A team of MBA students collaborated with designers from the Royal College of Art to develop a service to connect Ugandans to doctors over mobile phones. They won a prize for their idea, which will improve access to health care in Uganda, where in some areas there is only 1 doctor for every 13,000 patients. Finally, working with Paralympic athletes, Imperial Mechanical Engineering postgraduates working on the Sports Innovation Challenge bring together international teams from varied disciplines to deliver innovations in sports equipment for the Paralympics. These are but a few examples, yet they are typical of the ways Imperial's postgraduate students seek out clever solutions and make compelling discoveries that benefit society. There will be so many more stories shared in your own celebrations today. Stories of excellence in academic studies or research, stories of achievement in sport or clubs, stories of impact in entrepreneurial projects or work in the community. Your stories are part of Imperial's collective legacy and our contribution to the world. Your successes beyond these halls become part of an even richer involvement with the world as you join over 170,000 alumni carrying the common bond of an Imperial education. You are the inspiration for and the embodiment of what we do at Imperial. So please keep in touch. Come back to visit us and inspire us with your stories. As you move forward, you will find that Imperial College's story is changing and inspiring too. As an alumnus, you can become a life member of the Imperial College Union, and you can continue to engage with their societies. You are also welcome in our Alumni Visitor Center in the college main entrance, and you should seek out the alumni events we hold all around the world. I hope that you maintain your curiosity. Remain open to new ideas. Look for new challenges. Above all, I hope that you take your passion and inspire others to follow in your footsteps. I wish you great success in the pursuit of your dreams, and I wish you lives of fulfillment and happiness. Congratulations.
President and Chair, I beg leave to present those who have received awards within the Faculty of Natural Sciences. The names will be announced by the Head of the Department of Chemistry, Professor Alan Armstrong, the Director of the Centre for Environmental Policy, Dr. Zen Makut, the Head of the Department of Life Sciences, Professor Murray Selkirk, Professor of Mathematical Physics, Professor Henrik Jensen, and by the Head of the Department of Physics, Professor Jordan Nash.
Faculty of Natural Sciences, Diploma of the Imperial College, Master of Science, Master of Research, Department of Chemistry. Okay. Callum Allbrow. Warid Al-Aini. Jennifer Ora. Maxime Bedouet, Marius Biedka, Ryan Brown, Sarah Cesarets, Lini Hong Cheng, Giacomo Di Milano, Melis Ekinji, Ome Fatima, Maria Gripiotti, Tabia Jung, Bahire Kafal Ulu, Joshua Carlson, Constantina Colsida, Rebecca Lee, Junwin Lim, Suzanne O'Connor, Gyunsu Oztash, Sergey Palmer, Valerio Sabatino, Sophia Sarpaki, Kipras Tornau, Wei Chen Tu, Britannia Vondrasek, Yifan Wang, Jieying Wu, Amanda Zammit, Yannick Simes, Yuchen Zhao. Diploma of the Imperial College, Master of Philosophy, Doctor of Philosophy, Department of Chemistry. Azadeh Barami, Peter Blenko, Alexander Bonke, Ho Yu Chong, Michelle Suyi Chung, John Collinson, Robert Davidson, Florent Deladal, Callum Dixon, Christopher Dowes, Mark Draper, Yuval Elani, Maria Graggart, Anna Haslob, Thomas Harrington, Feruzetta Jafar, Natasha Keysbury, Douglas Kelly, Beata Kleyevskaya, Mirella Kuleva, Romy Karatana, Shun Hung Law, Jonathan Marshall, Joseph Marshall. Matthew Morton. Okay. Monica Patel. Federico Pesci. Joseph Rumer. Prabjot Saini. Federico Sanchez. Thomas Seaby. Aaron Shivalingam. Lucy Smith. Verity Stafford. James Sudlow. Lee Walsh. Chin Pang Yao. Yawen Zhang.
Diploma of the Imperial College Master of Science, Master of Research, Center for Environmental Policy. Enyola Adenugar. Constan Alarcon. Anika Ali. Nazum Amanova. Awarded the Arcadis Water Management Prize, Carl Arpon. Eliza Asmelash. Stuart Barker. Jonathan Barnes. Lauren Bates. Jessica Beer. Nicholas Bourne. Emily Briggs. Zachariah Mark Bull. Awarded the Ross McCook Memorial Law Prize, Julian Butter. Jesus, where is it? Mathieu Ecoiffier. Xin Chen. Jichen Chen. Naomi Josephine Cohen. Mark Cormier. Thomas Crook. Carolyn Cuthbert. Hugo da Garma Campos. Samuel Davis. Vivek Deva. Lawrence De Silva. Trisha Binda. What you got for me? Okay. Safa El Jamal. Hugo Ernest Jones. Annika Eskuson. Eliza Fakini. Ziwei Fan. Mohammed Faraz. Josie Fisher. Federico Furlan. Yana Georgieva. Christiana Yanaru. Annie Yoransan. Awarded the BP Creative Solutions for a Better World Prize, Susanna Gore. Awarded the Veolia Environmental Services Prize, Joshua Gregory. Regina Hamilton. Asil Hamoud. Xavier Hansen. Catherine House. Sahib Haq. Vincent Hurley. Benjamin Jarman. Shungi Jung. Lisa Johnson. Kritika Bhadia. Joseph Kenyon. Valentin Krastev. Robert James Kuo. Su Fei Lau. Katie Leggett. Saida Hussein. Alvise Liska. Yugshi Liu. Awarded the ACOM Prize, Rick Lord. Samuel Luker. Anthony McGuire. Robert McClellan. Oh my goodness. Majora Fmenya. Pauline Metivier. What you got for me? Okay. Awarded the Nigel Bell Prize, Christina McClay. Nadine Minty. James Mattel. Man Mohammed Ibrahim. Catherine Mall. Lok Yi Chloe Ung. Maria Olenyana. Rowan Parkhouse. Rosalind Paul. Matteo Prestinoni. Amelie Quilicini. Elizabeth Rain. Elaine Bring. Awarded the ACOM Prize, Bora Ristich. Katrin Roberts. Aisha Rodriguez. Awarded the Susan Pritchard Memorial Prize, Alexandra Rose Ross Taylor. Pablo Salcido Piñera. Kim Sheffer. Duarte Schneemann. Nicholas Smith. Awarded the BP Prize in Strategic Thinking, Beate Sonerud. Angela Stegner. Aisha Stenning. Julie Stokes. Laura Stone. Beatrice Stewart Sickoff. Awarded the Charlotte Rich Memorial Prize for Water and Waste Management and the Nigel Bell Prize, Daniel Tassin. Edwin Thomas Williams. Nicholas Tanzi. Zara Tatlici. Jingwei Tang. Eleni Thrasivulu. Joanna Tikanen. Lara von Winterfeld. Yalin Wang. Yizhu Wang. Nicole Westfall. April Williamson. James Winfield. Lindy Wong. Pei Lee Wong. Thomas Woodfield. Wei Kon Wu. Baikin Yang. Wonsok Yo. Sunya Zaman. Han Bing Zhang. Diploma of the Imperial College, Master of Philosophy, Doctor of Philosophy, Center for Environmental Policy, Alexandra Bettinardi Strapasson. Awarded the John Stonehouse Malaria Memorial Prize, Barami Dickens. Emily Gatsu. Sharyar Mohammad Rezai Omran. Behdin Orai Mirzamani. Nikzad Orai Mirzamani. Kareen Singh.
Diploma of the Imperial College, Master of Science, Master of Research, Department of Life Sciences, Oliver Acton. Awarded the William Harvey Prize, Mahima Agarwal. Gaia Agnello. Yareen Aknin. David Alsop. Rafael Altamura. Josephine Arthur. Emily Orton. Sarah Barnsley. Jonathan Barrow. Joseph Bart. Awarded the Centenary Prize for the MRes in Structural Molecular Biology, Courtney Boyd. Awarded the Centenary Prize for the MSc in Applied Biosciences and Biotechnology, Ben Bradley. Jessica Bray. Leah Callender Crow. Hannah Carr. Stephen Chandler. Sarah Cheetham. James Clark. Michael Clark. Vanessa Cutts. Awarded the Joseph Hooker Prize, Lucy Darblin. Thomas David. Augusta Dory. Henry Duffy. Awarded the Gerald Durrell Prize, Elizabeth Duffy. Melanie Jane Edgar. Sophie Elliott. Susan Emerson. Nafisa Esmail. Ben Evans. Cece Fan. Emmeline Favreau. Amy Fitzmaurice. Grace Freak. Dee Gao. Awarded the Centenary Prize for the MSc in Applied Biosciences and Biotechnology, Ekaterini Yeledaki. Awarded the Julian Huxley Prize, Priya Ghosh. Robert Glyde. Philippa Goddard. Taylor Gorham. Joe Greener. Awarded the Centenary Prize for the MRes in Molecular Plant Biology and Biotechnology, Alexandra Hanna Ugolnikova. Forrest Hogg. Charles Howarth. Matthew Howes. Chris Hughes. Amy Hunter. Sirawit Atiso Ponpisan. Sarah Jackson. Awarded the Illumina Prize, Thomas Jenkins. Awarded the Centenary Prize for the MRes in Molecular and Cellular Basis of Infection, Elliot Jennings. Alexander Kazdan. Louise Kerry. Emily King. Andrew Kirkby. Awarded the Centenary Prize for MRes in Molecular and Cellular Biosciences, Marion Koch. Dimitrios Yorgos Kodopoulos. Antonios Kriesis. Victoria Lang. Nicole Levikouf. Jean Linsky. Julia Lipetsky. Tan Lonkar. Anna Lopez. Yang Lu. Saulius Lukauskas. Ying Ma. Katie Mabbott. Neil McKagan. Cleo Maggie. Ellie Makridaki. James Manctello. Phoebe Maund. Haley McMahon. Joseph Middleton Welling. Danielle Mins. Nur Mode Suhaimi. Emily Morsehouse. Luke Muir. Elizabeth Murphy. Monty Neatclegg. Alexander Nicholas. Emma Northcote Smith. Awarded the Centenary Prize for the MSc in Applied Biosciences and Biotechnology, Ehioma Onaro. Mark O'Shaughnessy. Amy Vanessa Otway. Gwillem Paskhale. William Pelton. Tim Penny. Chris Phipps. Awarded the Southwood Prize, Joshua Potter. Miles Priestman. Emma Randall. Thomas Rich. Awarded the Southwood Prize, William Rimington. Matteo Rizzuto. Agnes Sorgfors. Awarded the Southwood Prize, Rowan Schley. Nicholas Scull. Julian Scheuer. Sina Omosowan. Charlotte Spearer. Melanie Stockhausen. Awarded the Centenary Prize for MRes in Molecular and Cellular Biosciences, Annette Strieg. Dominic Swift. Javier Tapial Rodriguez. Michael Terrington. James Terry. Christopher Turner. Morgane Valles. Sharon Versteeg. Carl Chen Weiberg. Awarded the Gerald Durrell Prize, Sarah Walker. Natasha Vier. Awarded the Centenary Prize for the MRes in Molecular and Cellular Bases of Infection, Thomas Wood. Zhen Wu. James Wyver. Pin Yang. Yaodong Yang. Nafara Zarudin. Yue Zhang. Lindsay Ju. Gerald C. Kelly. Diploma of the Imperial College, Master of Philosophy, Doctor of Philosophy, Department of Life Sciences, Sadia Ahmed. Sherwin Barreto. Anna Harris. Marta Carrara. Gary Cluley. Timothy Davies. Farida Amjam. Lisa Hale. Maywesh Islam. Kirsten Jensen. Nandita Keshavan. Awarded the Life Sciences PhD Centenary Prize for Outstanding Performance in Science Communication, Thomas Koschewski. Adam Lee. Adam McLean. John McGiven. Parul Mehta. Catherine Morphopoulos. Daniela Mule. Celine Ozkan. Franzi Progatsky. Christopher Reynolds. Stavros Stavropoulos. Stephanie Willing. Gang Wu. Christopher Yates. Jiwin Ye. Jianfeng Yu. Xiao Yu. Justina Zorowskina. Arturo Cassini.
Diploma of the Imperial College, Master of Science, Master of Research, Department of Mathematics. Badina Abdikaren. Alicia Barbaro. Carlo Barranco. Awarded the Winton Capital Prize for the Best MSc Statistics Project, Mattia Boni Swartza. Quentin Bonaway. Renshin K. Maxime Callier. Eva Senyik. Kai Tai Chang. Mariana Haralambiri. Paniantis Handi Antonio. Shichen Yong In Chong. Guillaume Shinko. Andrew Clark. Nicolo Dalamso. UK Deng. Vincent Dumoulin. Legenda Americh. Maximilia Engel. Yiting Fu. Matthew Gallard. Alexander Gillish. Neil Hati Kakoti. Joanna Herman. Lars Hertel. Sen Hu. Yang Bi Hu. Zen Hu. Shafik Joha. Michaela Katsuri. Abdul Khan. Sarah Kim. Jinjuli Yuting Li. Yu Chu Lin. Cheng Bo Lin. Pei Lin. Xuan Jin. Marina Louis Shiru. Andrew Ma. Matthew Ma Jurel. Julian Martinez. Silvia Metelli. Luca Mingarelli. Mariami Nadarishvili. David Nesbitt. Otto Overkamp. Alexander Peniotto. Marius Papa Mikiel. Awarded the Winton Capital Prize for the Best MSc Statistics Student, Adrian Payan. Major Penwarden. Francis Pong Yupis. Adam Shenley. Vikesh Shash. Waishen. Philip Staupy. Adrian Stilino. Xiongfu Tang. Yaikomo Testa. Lauren Thomas. Giantico Jumeau. Uben Weiss. Grigory Volovsky. Dominic Walsh. Romha Wang. Yinxi Wang. Xijia Wang. Richard Willis. Anthony Young. Beijing Sang. Yang Si Sang. Johnny Song. Diploma of the Imperial College, Master of Philosophy, Doctor of Philosophy, Departments of Mathematics. Gosha Andrushkevich, Thomas Bernards, Dean Boodingham, Mark Callaway, Zhengxiang, Xindong, William Gills, Stella Haji Petri, Lina Joseph, Anna Kalogiro, Fatih Dehao Lau, Honggyong Lee, David Price, Slobodan Sadoslavchevich, Dan Ruan, Andrew Strainsway, awarded a Yale Name Doka Centennial Prize in Mathematics, Adam Thomas, Xiudian Wan,
Diploma of the Imperial College Master of Science, Master of Research, Department of Physics. Russell Ammett. Ian Andrews. Katerina Apostolidou. Mark Arena. Matilda Barr. Kieran Brophy. Nipo Chemjamrus. Nathan Cheatham. Karho Chu. Chinhao Tsui. Oscar De Felice. Roy DeLieu. Amanda Diaz-Fernandez. Awarded the Sir Peter Knight Prize, Benjamin Dive. Awarded the Research Prize for Best MRes Project in PE CDT, Matthew Dyson. Rebecca Feeney Berry. Peter Fox. Christian Fuchs. Gabrielle Gerasi. Awarded the Research Prize for Best MRes Project in PE CDT, Alexander Giovanni T. Awarded the Gladys Locke Prize in Applied Optics, Wenjin Guo. Awarded the Director's Prize, Ian Hamilton. Stefan Heufelder. Pavel Ermo. Wentao Huang. Frederike Jäger. Dennis Koskal. Kopani Kormochi. Jie Liu. Maximilian Locke. Yunosh Lukan. Jamil Marafi. Andrew McMahon. Nicola Molinari. Madeline Morris. Joseph Munns. Yaron Narbuvol. Vadim Nemitov. Premuda Ontawang. Farnas Ostavari. Daniel Oten. Matthew Parker. Awarded the Adrian Sutton Prize, Mitesh Patel. Andrew Pierce. Jens Peterson. Nicholas Prouse. Michael Ramon Jesu. Jason Rohr. Lucas Schiekofer. Yannick Zeiss. John Selby. Malcolm Simpson. Chengze Song. Omar Sosa Rodriguez. Jimmy Stammers. Awarded the Abdus Salam Postgraduate Prize, Stephen Stopira. James Tarleton. Marcus Tauchnik. Andrew Tranter. Kevin Vandermeer. Wan Mukhtar. Guinevere Wyatt Moon. Yiren Jia. Renji Yun. Lydia Zajcik. Diploma of the Imperial College Master of Philosophy, Doctor of Philosophy, Department of Physics. Martin Archer. Jim Bailey. Alexi Bach. George Barnes. Awarded the Springer Thesis Prize, Laura Beatken. Richard Broadbent. Michael Buck. Darren Burton. David Butcher. Alfredo Carpinetti. Lionel Chaude. Gregory Chisarek. Mark Collinson. Benedict Crampton. Awarded the Physics Symposium Prize and the Stolid State Physics Prize, Konstantinos Daskalakis. Rajiv Dattani. Seth Davis. Juliana Di Martino. George Dibb. David Edmonds. Joseph Fallon. Andrew Gilbert. Stuart Higgins. Awarded the Johnson Matthey Prize, Robert Horton. Sen Yu Hung. Megumi Ito. David James. Aisha Koshik. Awarded the Winton Capital Prize for the Best PhD Thesis in Physics, Matthew Kenzie. Peter Lewis. Anthony Lim. Antonio Lupi. Jessel Majevadia. Enrico Massa. Kyle McHenry. Francis Murphy. Ung Bing Ao. Ramil Nigmatulin. Hannah Neeson. Patrick Owen. Christiana Pantelidou. Pichea Patnasatna Yawang. Timothy Pickering. Roland Piper. Thomas Poole. Maxime Pudney. Shama Raman. Nicoletta Rizopoulou. Carolyn Scott. Joseph Shaw. Natalie Shipek. Awarded the Winton Capital Prize for the Best PhD Thesis in Physics, Charlotte Stragan. Lee Suttle. Awarded the Anne Thorne Thesis Prize, David Trevelyan. Jeremy Turco. James Varley. Stephanie Walton. Paul Westacott. Aeneas Wiener. Valentina Zeleskova. Tim Zulsdorf. Peter Sinclair. Camilla Enrique de Sousa. Zizhen Hui.
President and Chair, I beg leave to present those who have received awards within the Faculty of Medicine. The names will be announced by the College Consul Non-Clinical Faculty of Medicine, Professor Mara McClure, and Clinical Consul for the Faculty of Medicine, Professor Desmond Johnson. Due to the large number of graduates being presented in this session, may I please ask the audience to reserve applause to prize winners and until the end of the group. Thank you.
Faculty of Medicine, Master of Science, Master of Public Health, Master of Research, Master of Education. Karen Abbott, Mohammed Abdul Razak, Mohammed Abdallah, Ferus Abid Ali, Yuande Adeliki, Ayordele Adiat, Sukumarin Azith Kumar, Anam Akhtar, Sayaku Akiyama, Gada al-Shakarchi, Yusuf Alambi, Anastasia Alattaki, Angelique Albert, Kauthar al-Dabhani. 16, okay. Awarded the Faculty of Medicine Dean's Prize for Surgical Education, Ashwin Al-Gudkar. Tieba Ali, Nuf Al-Jawini, Budur Al-Kaf, Gifran Al-Oraini, Muna Al-Rashid, Lama Al-Zamil, Haitham Al-Zubi, Caroline Anderson, Isabel Anderson, Nev Anil Kumar, Anna Antova, Rebecca Ashmore, Fernando Avila Rencoret, Jemsel Bafligil, Heather Baldy, Ellie Barber, Lily Barnett, Arun Baskaradas, Yelena Besevich, Jamie Blackshaw, Daniel Bochter, Lidicia Botas Perez, Clint Botha, Jonathan Bowen, Paul Brady, Anna Brett, no. Amy Brewer, Charlotte Brooks, Emma Brennan, Lacrisa Burns. Awarded the Faculty of Medicine Dean's Prize for Surgical Science, James Butterworth. Natarin Singh Prasath, Lydia Kamak. Awarded the Faculty of Medicine Dean's Prize for Molecular Medicine, Leanne Carmichael. Nadine Caton, Petronile Corrett, Ray Chai, Mildred Chakunda, Charlotte Cheadle, Wenjia Chen, Sally Yun Ling Chung, Chin Pei Chi Yum, Farzana Chaudhuri, Evangelia Chaitiroglu, Margarita Ciano, Lisa Clark, Juliet Clark, Charlotte Clements, Nicola Cook, Caroline Costello, Hannah Cox. Awarded the Faculty of Medicine Dean's Prize for Cancer Biology, Raquel Cuya Martin. Alicia Curtis, Riham Daher, Amanda Day, Duemi de Freitas Magari, Rita de Oliveira Araujo, Silvia de Devesas Pinheiro. Awarded the Faculty of Medicine Dean's Prize for Surgical Technology, Neil de Souza. Emily Derrick, Kanika Darmayat, Claire Dickey. Awarded the Faculty of Medicine Dean's Prize for Reproductive and Developmental Biology, Stephanie Dowie. John Downey, Helen Dunn, George Dwyer, Amy Eckert, Catherine Eade, Stephanie Ifthimiou. Awarded the Faculty of Medicine Dean's Prize for Biomedical Research, MPath, Matthew Eldridge. Ian Ellis, Amal El Noor, Egli Evri Viadu, Sherman Fang, Susanna Fire, Gabriela Fekiti, Jenfai Feng, Rory Fenton, Shishika Fernando, Sandy Flan, Tajineri Frigedi, Natalie Gallimore, Yunan Go, Manghan Go, Natalia Garcia Martin, Luis Garcia Peraza Herrera, Alice Garnett, Mihaela Kasper, Konstantina Georgiou, Nurhaji Ahmad, Miriam Haltali, James Hankin, Amelia Harshfield, Alvira Hassan, Sarah Hassan, Lee Suha Hung. Awarded the Faculty of Medicine Dean's Prize for Clinical Research Design and Management, Tim Hugenboom. Eleanor Humphrey, Richard Hudson, Sanvor I Kongstuvu, Aphrodite I Kovidu, Elena I Oadenu, Maria Ivanova, Barbara Yats, Tanweer Jaffer. Awarded the Faculty of Medicine Dean's Prize for Immunology and the Richard Batchelor Prize in Immunology, Daniel Janman. Drashti Kiwada, Kirandeep Jaswal, Michaela Jenkins, Mirjam Jern, Ram Jihar, Noor Johari, Tessa Jones, Carla Julie Villela. Awarded the Faculty of Medicine Dean's Prize for Quality and Safety in Healthcare, Jolanta Giuschetti. Sonakshi Kadyan, Ainat Kamerling, Anna Kamotska, Navrohit Kandola, Sean Kassan, Meshgon Katawazi, Jonathan Kemp, Kasifa Khalid, Aisha Kawaja, Mari Kehari, Jongwon Kim, Georgina Kirby, Matthew Kirkman, Christiana Constantino, Marcos Kukos, Eleni Khomeini, Kasia Kozlovsky. Awarded the Sheila Adams Centenary Prize for Public Health and Epidemiology, Shaun Lahiri. Jennifer Lane, Harriet Launders, Danielle Lawrence, Henry Jiahao Lee, Yusin Lee, Bing Liang, Huan Chiang Liang. Awarded the Faculty of Medicine Dean's Prize for Pediatrics and Child Health, Peter Lilitos. Yan Chong Lim, Fang Yu Lin, David Linbury, Jason Ling, Yusin Liu. Awarded the Faculty of Medicine Dean's Prize for Biomedical Research, RCVS, Alicia Ledo Lara. Ching Chung Lok, Yiping Liu, Shan Ludman, Laura Luxon, Alexander MacDonald, Aki McFarlane, John McKee, Laura McGill, Gabriela Manzano Tupper, Nicholas Marco Arino, Vanessa Marzola, Sham Mazrani, Stefania Mataraga, Nanda Mong, Stephanie Maynard, Alexander Maytum, Wendy McSporran, Laura Medrano Gonzalez, Anna Middleton, Paul Minogue, Alexander Mitchell, Zahira Mohamed Rashid, Violetta Morcuendi Ventura, Victoria Morton, Laura Mosteo Lopez, Siti Mohammed Imran, Faris Mustafa, awarded the Faculty of Medicine Dean's Prize for Human Molecular Genetics and the MSc in Human Molecular Genetics Prize, Alexander Nash. Noel Yat He Ing, Vin Win, Gloria Noshera Hion, Naomi Nowlan, Samira Noor, Winifred Nwosu, Agatha Akonsaga, Louise Oliver, Claire O'Malley, Akinyemi Onig Bindi, Tisikwi Vignette Wee, Awarded the MSc in Human Molecular Genetics Prize, Lorenzo Orietti. Thomas Owen, Cenk Ozverel, Maria Paiva Pessoa, Pruguti Pandi. Awarded the Faculty of Medicine Dean's Prize for Biomedical Research and Public Health, Richard Perriman. Antoinette Pimblet, Panayota Pisaridou, Stelia Pisaridou, Saskia Polak, Rachel Pooley. Awarded the Faculty of Medicine Dean's Prize for Medical Robotics and Image-Guided Intervention and the Hamlin Prize, Maura Power. Tarit Puva Nutrai, Manoja Raza Manikam, Katie Ratcliffe, Alice Raymond, Mohammed Raza. Awarded the Faculty of Medicine Dean's Prize for Medical Ultrasound Echocardiography, Michaela Raymond. Li King Ren, Saima Riaz, Jordan Roberts. Awarded the Gallen Prize for Biomedical Research, Andrea Rodriguez Martinez. Awarded the Faculty of Medicine Dean's Prize for Experimental Neuroscience, Lior Roseman. Diogo Mello, Pranita Salunka Thakur, Julia Sanchez Garrido, Meda Sundu, Anwar Sayed, Teresa Schoenherr, Anthony Scott Moncrief, Tianen Timothy Sia, Lauren Selby, Sidra Shafak, Kavit Shah, Rania Shabazz, Pooja Sharma, Puneet Sharma, Urmila Sharma, Shalin Shonak. Awarded the Faculty of Medicine Dean's Prize for Medical Ultrasound, Leila Shaw. Gemma Sheed, Stephanie Shoup, Christian Siegloch, Arti Sika, Sachin Silva. Awarded the Faculty of Medicine Dean's Prize for Public Health and the Master of Public Health Prize, Bryony Simmons. Christina Simoglu Karali, George Smith, Ola Dimeji Smith. Awarded the Faculty of Medicine Dean's Prize for Allergy, Timothy Smith. Sundari Sormendi. Awarded the Faculty of Medicine Dean's Prize for Cellular Pathology, Julia Steele. Isobel Steer. Alexandra Sterling. Awarded the Faculty of Medicine Dean's Prize for Molecular Biology and Pathology of Viruses, Christine Stiles. Natalia Shipilov. Susana Teixeira y Rodriguez Ramos. Yun Tang. Abel Tesfaye. Christine Thevanaisan. Eleanor Thompson. Hannah Thompson. Carrie Thompson. Jessica Tillman. Maria Toms. Helena Topuzzi. Tammy Tran. Awarded the Sheila Adams Centenary Prize for Public Health and Epidemiology, Miranda Trevor. Tisalman Tisog Bayar. Sasha Tusayan. Faith Uwuda. Maria Vlahu. Kushi Vyas. Helen Yu Chi Wang. Shafiula Wardak. Kathy Wang. Shafiula Wardak. Chelsea Watson. Tobias Weinrich. Awarded the Faculty of Medicine Dean's Prize for Cardiorespiratory Nursing, Sophie Welsh. Awarded the Faculty of Medicine Dean's Prize for Health Policy, Thomas White. Jane Whitten. Najith Wijisiri Wardana. Caroline Wilberg. Joanna Wilcox. Evangelia Williams. Awarded the Faculty of Medicine Dean's Prize for Preventive Cardiology, Jane Windle. Ella Withy. Laura Woodley. Laura Woods. Ying Wu. Ricardo Wizoshansky. This is the next one. Luna Xie. Shang Yao. Daniel Yi. Mohammed Zaini. Vanessa Zamit Ventura. Christos Zampetidis. Ealing Drew. Human Hushidar.
Faculty of Medicine, Diploma of the Imperial College, Master of Philosophy, Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Medicine, Zaina Al-Kanani. Jessica Abel. Siti Sara Afandi. Mekita Agada. Ahmed. Nauf Al-Shard. Basim Al-Shamari. Anoki Ali Khan. Kadir Al-Juraiban. Nicola Ambrose. Narges Amini. Musaffar Anwar. Georgina Apostoli. Vasilios Apostolopoulos. Scott Armstrong. Majid Artak. Hutan Asrafian. Victoria Ates. Hakan Badji. Janine Beale. Evangelos Bellos. Morida Belton. Patricia Beolchi. Santosh Bantari. Anil Bangu. Jean Bottin, Claire Boulange, Rodrigo Braga, Sonia Brownset, Suzanne Brooks, Erika Buckeridge, Inez Cabrita, Jonathan Casey, James Charlesworth, Jayanta Chatterjee, Azadeh Chair Adshi Bashi Astane, Francis Clare, Jocelyn Cuenco, Stephanie Dark, Shikta Daz, Charalambus Dimitriou, Alexandros Derpapas, Jonathan Dodd, Laura Dowsett, Claire Driscoll, Lydia Eckersley, Rama Almadi, Hanif Esmail, Nazanin Farhadi, Fiona Fleming, Natalie Francis, Rachel Freeman, Nancy George, Peter George, Ramesh Gyasi, Scarlett Gillespie, Nicola Gass, Preksha Gupta, Maximilian Habibi, Ani Haji Mohammed Tua, Leanne Harling, Katie Harris, Ian Harrison, Nazia Hassan, Silva Hilburn, Mingser Hawong, Valeria Iodici, Taran Islam, Usman Jaffer, Katrina Jennings, Victoria Jones, Maya Kaushik, Hung Yan Kerr, Key. Sorry. Natasha Khalifi. No. Ramzi Kamis, Sadaf Khan, Emedin Kidder, Sung Hai Kim, Andrianos Kontogeorgis, Teresa Anna Kusira, Mayutan Kulendran, Sachin Kumar, Richard Kwasnicki, Michael Kariakidis, Nimsing Ladep, Anthony Laverty, Stefano Lazzarano, Matthew Lewis, Z.Y. Lang, E. Jean Louis, Georgia Lockwood Estrin, Richard Lumbers, Natasha Madge, Evie Maifoshi, Marlatsi Makoba, Grigoris Makris, Antonios Makropoulos, Sandia Mandelia, Andrea Marangio, Matteo Martufi, Nazakat Merchant, Philip Molyneux, Joya Mosler, Ayan Muhammad, Edward Mullins, Harriet Munsey, Katrina Monroe, Vance Norton, Richard Newton, John Paul Blickfeld, Yulia Nigmatulina, William Palmer, Brijesh Patel, Louise Greathead, Sarah Percival, Sophie Piper, Loretta Platz, Joram Posma, Stamatia Prapa, Philip Puker, Erika Pufall, Shamin Quadir, Catherine Quigley, Mary Rached, Nazanin Kondori, Chris Rao, Daniel Reed, Daniela Riano Barros, Elizabeth Richards, Christina Rowlands, Caroline Royal, Mohammed Salihah, Nicholas Anderson, Taranjini Sathyamurthy, Henry Savage, Deborah Saywood Arav, Renee Scholz, Anusha Sene V. Rutner, Arti Shah, Kojaste Shirkhani, Michaela Smith, Deepika Srirangaya, Elizabeth, Michaela Smith, Elizabeth Stevens, Juliana Stalianu, Craig Tipple, Sylvia Tonetti, Stelios Zelos, Katharina van Veldhoven, Helena van Veldhoven, Jessica Vasiliou, Jaime Vera Rojas, Catherine Vernon, Juan Vesga, Ekawat Vichayanrat, Panagiotis Vorkas, Robert Weinert Applin, Peter Wright, Kit Wu, Suneya Yadav, Tirapong Yatta, Hua Zhang, Feng Zhao, Yunsi Zhou, Huangson Wu, Freya Smith, Gopalan Vijaya,
President's Medal for Excellence in Research Supervision. Professor Claire Lloyd is one of the National Heart and Lung Institute's most inspiring and committed research supervisors, as probably a considerable number of you will know today. Widely described as a great mentor and a true role model, Claire is devoted to nurturing the career and development and academic progression of her students. Her willingness to listen and to engage with them, helping countless NHLI students to enjoy flourishing careers. Her supervision record is excellent, with nearly all her students submitting on time and continuing in science, academia, or clinical research. She spots talent. She cultivates talent, wherever it lies. One of Claire's students began as a technician in her lab. She supported her to do an MSc and subsequently a PhD. She's supervised several students through maternity leave. Her exceptional academic work is only equalled by the time and energy she devotes to pastoral care. Her door is always open. No issue is considered too big or too small for her support. Quite simply, Claire Lloyd has changed the lives of those around her for the better. Professor Miriam Moffat is also an exemplary mentor of students and young scientists at the National Heart and Lung Institutes. Over the past 2 decades, Professor Moffat has played a leading role in training and supervising scores of postgraduate students. Miriam is fair, she's rigorous, and she leads by example. She is renowned for her open door policy and being considerate and accommodating when the inevitable pastoral issues arise. Her proactive supervision approach ensures that every student's work is completed without a rush and to the highest standards. One particular success has been her policy to pair postdocs with students, which provides the students with extra support while boosting the career progression of postdocs as they take full advantage of assistant supervisor status. Students rave about Miriam's upbeat and energetic nature. Her sense of humour and fun help overcome the inevitable stressful moments in a leading-edge research environment. There are tales of her coming into the laboratory singing and dancing, not that we'll ask for proof now, all of which is aimed to bring some light relief to times when it gets a bit too much. She is a remarkable force within Imperial. Miriam's extraordinary dedication, goodness of heart, and limitless enthusiasm for supporting students make her well deserving of this recognition. President, I am truly delighted to present to you the winners of the President's Medal for Excellence in Research Supervision, Professor Claire Lloyd and Professor Miriam Moffat. Now for the recipients of the Outstanding Student Achievement Award. I'm delighted to present these awards to individuals who have made great contributions both to the college and to the wider community. Closest to me is Ryan Brown. Ryan is an exceptional student of great humanity and of whom the college can be extremely proud. At Imperial, he has demonstrated foresight, maturity, and responsibility beyond his years. Ryan's dedication to a number of high-profile charity projects has been inspirational, and none more so than his efforts following the Great East Japan earthquake of 2011, made even more poignant by recent events. As a speaker of Japanese, Ryan led a group of students in a volunteer project to Rikizen Takaka, one of the most devastated cities in the tragedy, raising awareness and directly helping those most affected. He coordinated with local councils, with the Japanese Ministry of Defense, with UNICEF Japan. He took part in a 2-week project supporting local fishermen whose livelihoods had been completely ruined by the earthquake. as well as setting up a cafe for those who had lost their homes. This project was featured in numerous Japanese magazines and newspapers, and his extraordinary work has invited him to be a speaker and a contributor to discussions in the press about dealing with disaster. Ryan has been an exemplary ambassador for both Imperial College and the United Kingdom. He has devoted not only his great academic knowledge and skill, but also a truly global outlook with a social conscience, driving his desire to use his knowledge to make a difference. Next year, he will return to Japan to start a master's degree. Next, two more fantastic students, now doctors of the college. Jessel Madhuveda and Idias Veena are two fantastic students whose vision and ambitions as organisers of the Hermes 2012 Summer School is a credit to Imperial, their families who are with them today, and all who have been here today. Hermes 2012 coincided with the Olympics and brought together 60 of the world's highest caliber research students in a multidisciplinary forum to showcase their research. In leading Hermes 2012, Jessel and Aeneas demonstrated excellent skills in leadership, in management, in bringing students and researchers from 6 continents together to attend masterclasses with international experts. The event was augmented by an international outreach campaign in partnership with the Royal Society of Chemistry, which gained over 22,000 submissions and saw them receive national media coverage for their work. Their efforts have left a lasting legacy, with Hermes 2012 forming a significant part of Imperial's Theory and Simulation Modelling Centre for Doctoral Training, and its successful bid for £4.8 million from EPSRC. This now allows the work to continue, as well as inspiring future Hermes summer schools. Beyond Hermes, both achievements are astonishing. Jessel is an engaging science communicator, working tirelessly with a variety of outreach activities, including the Zoological Society of London's Soapbox Science, with L'Oreal UNESCO for Women in Science events. She was selected to attend the BBC Academy for Female Experts in Science Communication. I might be so bold to suggest she's a name to watch. Aeneas has played a critical role as the first student representative in the Centre for Doctoral Training when it started 5 years ago. He is passionate about outreach. He's developed a series of online tools introducing the subject of theory and simulation modelling to schools, as well as participating in Google's mentoring programme. The breadth of both their achievements is remarkable and much deserving of the recognition. President, I am again delighted to present to you 3 extraordinarily worthy winners of the Outstanding Student Achievement Award.
Next, we have the presentation of honorary graduates. And we will start with Liz Simpson. Today, we honour one of the great transplantation biologists of her generation. Professor Elizabeth Simpson is distinguished for her elucidation of the nature of male-associated minor transplantation antigens and their roles in the generation of immunological tolerance, graft versus host disease, and transplant rejection. Her seminal contributions, the most significant of which were made at Imperial College on our Hammersmith campus, have paved the way for a detailed understanding of regulatory mechanisms operating in transplantation tolerance and have led to therapeutic strategies to harness such mechanisms. Liz initially planned to become a veterinary surgeon, and medical researchers around the world can be very grateful that at an early stage she turned her attentions towards immunology and indeed human immunology and led a fascinating career in that area. She's a great inspiration to a number of juniors with whom she spends a lot of her time mentoring, which is much appreciated by the many people she has time for. And she's been a lifelong champion of women in science. And Liz, on a personal point of view, you've given me some terrific advice over many years. Thank you. I therefore invite you, President, under the powers granted by the Council, to confer on Professor Elizabeth Simpson an honorary degree of Doctor of Science in recognition of her contribution to transplantation biology.
Professor Frank Kelly is a true academic leader and mathematical pioneer. Presently Professor of the Mathematics of Systems at the University of Cambridge, Frank has been a Master of Christ College since 2006. He joined Christ in 1976 as a research fellow and has served as a tutor and director of studies in mathematics, only taking a break from Cambridge from 2001 to 2002 when he took up a visiting professorship at Stanford. Frank is best known for his research in random processes, networks, and optimization. The application of this scholarship has left a lasting mark across many fields. His determination and leadership helped shape the design and control of networks in large-scale systems, including transportation networks, telecommunications, and the internet. His formidable expertise is valued across academic, governmental, and industrial spheres. He was Chief Scientific Advisor to the UK Government's Department for Transport from 2003 to 2006. He was Chair of the Council for the Mathematical Sciences from 2010 to 2013, and he is a member of the RAND Europe Council of Advisors. His accomplishments and service have rightly received wide recognition, including Fellowship of the Royal Society and as a foreign member of the US National Academy of Engineering. His academic prizes are too numerous to list, but they include the University of Cambridge Davidson Prize, the Royal Statistical Society's Guy Medal, and the Naylor Prize of the London Mathematical Society. Today we add to that collection. I therefore invite you, President, under the powers granted by the Council, to confer on Professor Frank Kelly an honorary degree in Doctor of Science in recognition of his outstanding contribution to the mathematical sciences. Today we honour a friend and colleague whose profound contribution to the college deserves the highest recognition. Professor Henry Rzepa, Emeritus Professor of Computational Chemistry, has devoted the best part of his career to Imperial, where he attained his BSc, PhD, and DSc degrees in organic chemistry. His research has focused on combining different types of chemical information tools for solving structural, mechanistic, and stereochemical problems in organic, bioorganic, organometallic chemistry, and catalysis. Professor Rzepa can be considered to be a true pioneer. In 1988, he began to develop ways for the internet to be used as a novel, high-quality information and computational tool for chemists. Since then, he has been instrumental in advancing the use of high-performance computer networks in chemistry, integrating chemistry with internet technologies such as RSS and podcasting. He established ECTOC, the first electronic-only conference in organic chemistry, which ran from 1995 to 1998. His leadership and foresight in this area is an inspiration. I therefore invite you, President, under the powers granted to you by the Council, to award Professor Henry Rzepa an Imperial College Medal in recognition of the considerable contribution he has made to the life and work of Imperial College.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to bring these proceedings to a close. And I always have the same list of people I want to thank. And they start with all those people who've organised today. This is the third of three ceremonies. Just looking around the hall, you all know that this doesn't happen easily. It takes a lot of work. And I'd like you to join with me in thanking the people who've worked extremely hard to make today work. Now, you were quite a noisy lot today, more so than the other two ceremonies, so we didn't hear the music quite as well as we sometimes do. But I would still very much like to thank Richard and the musicians behind us and our soloist for the wonderful backdrop to our ceremonies which they played for us. Next on my list are those who've put up with teaching you, who actually have enjoyed it in most cases, I'm sure, to whom you, I think, owe a great debt of gratitude. And they're sitting behind me on each side, and I'd like you now to thank them for how they've helped you get to where you are today. Next on my list are your family and your friends who are here in astonishing numbers today, coming from all over the world. Now, you know better than I do how much you depend on the support and love and encouragement they have given you, and not least by being here today to celebrate your success. So I'd like to thank on your behalf your family and your friends who fill this wonderful hall this evening. That leaves you, our graduates, of whom we're immensely proud. As the President said at the beginning of this ceremony, you are Imperial. We're proud of what you've achieved here, but I think we're going to be even more proud of what you achieve in the next stages of your life. We heard some of it from our outstanding students, but I'm sure there are many other stories of what you're achieving that we would love to hear in due course. And if I may be allowed to end on a personal note, this is the final ceremony for me, because I'm standing down as chair of Imperial College's council. I've been on the council since 2009. Imperial tells me I've shaken 10,000 hands, but this is wrong. For a statistical university, they've got it wrong, because in the first 3 years of my chairmanship, I shook every hand of everybody on the stage. Since our new president, I shake many fewer, and today I was spared the medics. Thank you very much. But for me, it's been a wonderful experience to be part of this great university full of extraordinary people, extraordinary discoverers, extraordinary science. Imperial will have a place in my heart, as it does in yours, for a long time to come. I hope you now have a wonderful evening celebrating your great success.